How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the custom shoe series for NBA 2K21. Let me get into features here while that video is talking behind me there. For this one, we are going to look at a LeBron shoe. So again, you're going to want to be in Nike. Features, shoe creator, Nike. Go into edit. And for these, we wanted to do a LeBron shoe that's, you know, it's a classic shoe that everybody will recognize, and that is the South Beach LeBron 8s. So for these, you wanted to go and just grab the default LeBron 8s, which I believe are all red for some reason in this game. I don't know why they did it that way, but they are. So yeah, it's these right here. That'll be the base that you make it off of, so we can use a lot of the same materials again, so it's a very easy shoe to make. But let's check it out. So these are the South Beach color. These are perfect for all of you who have my career on Miami or an association with Miami. These should be on all your players pretty much. All right, so for the base color, we did a suede. So we did change the material on these. And for the color palette, you're going to find that nice teal look, right? You're going to match those Vice City jerseys that Miami has. So get that nice teal turquoise look, that almost diamond Tiffany blue, and that'll be your palette. You're going to want to favorite that because you're going to be using a lot. So you'll do it in the base accent as well, and in the base detail. So the base detail is the lines that go up and down the shoe. You'll see them there. The funny thing about LeBrons is like they don't actually utilize a lot of these parts when they make their colorways. They kind of, each colorway is almost like one solid color with accented parts in other areas. So for the base, you're going to want to match that all the way through. So for these especially. The outsole, again, that's the bottom of the shoe. You can see that we did a metal, right? Look how clean that looks. That pops right off that turquoise. It's just a white. It's just white metal. So just match a white color. And just drop it a little bit just to get a little tinge of gray. Once you have the metal set, I recommend putting the metal material on first and then changing the color, because when you change from metal to any other material, it like changes the color drastically. You can see it's just a white on a shiny plastic, but it's a silver on metal. So change the material to metal, then mess around with the palette to try to get as close to that shiny silver as you can. The accent is the same. You're going to want to match that color. So just go ahead and favorite that after you find it. Midsole. So for these, we have two different midsoles. You've got the larger midsole size, which you see go around the shoe right there. So that is just black, default material. Then you have the inner midsole, which you'll see right, I can't see if I can aim it here. See it like right on the back of the shoe there, where the pink lines are. Yeah, you can see it changing colors. So that is the going to be the same color, it's just a black default materials. And speaking of those lines, you're going to look for the team colors. For these, I believe we actually were able to, I was going to say, I thought we used the Heat colors, but I guess we didn't. I don't think they had the Vice City colors for the Heat color palette. So you'll basically just go all the way over to that hot pink. You're going to get as close to a nice, like, almost like a pastel hot pink. It's not as bright and catchy, but it is a flat hot pink. Go ahead and favor that because you're going to use it again. Default material on that, and that's those lines in the back there that are attached to that sole. Let's see if I can change it for you real quick. You can see them turn black, and there you go. And then the airbag. So the airbag is going to be in between the actual sole, the outer sole and the midsole right there. And that is just a regular white. You're going to want to match it to that metal. So it's like it's a little drop down of white and metal material. You can use that same favorite color that you used on the bottom of the shoe. Overlay, you're going to want to match the same favorite color that you used for the base. And that is that little portion right there on the eye stays. And heel, same thing. Again, LeBrons are super easy because it's pretty much the same color all the way through. So you want to use that same teal that you favored it, heel strap, same exact idea. Okay, all default materials on those. Same idea here as well. Match that same blue. Lining is going to be inside the shoe. That's just regular common black. I'll show where that is. That's just the inside of the shoe. And then the tongue, also just regular common black. No material changes. Just leave it at default. It's got a little bit of detailing on this as well. I can't get close enough, but you'll just see it. There's like little pock marks on the Lebron VIII up in the tongue area. And then the tongue accent, which is going to be the actual bottom part of the tongue, is same default black default materials. Now the lining is going to be that top portion. I'm going to match the same pink that you used on the accents on the back of the shoe there. So you should have favorited that. You're really using 3 colors: the silver, which is really a white metal, the turquoise or teal, and the pink. And then of course just the common black. But if you have those other 3, favorite it. This shoe is super easy to make. All you have to do is make sure it looks nice. Laces, that same pink. The eye stays, you're going to want to make those suede. That's the portion that goes around that shoe, so you want to match what you did earlier. So that's going to be a suede black. The eyelets are black in this case, and you can barely even see them, but they're there. But those are black. Regular default materials. The swoosh on the side is metal, but we did a black, like a deep black, but you want to try to get it on the left side of the color palette as opposed to the other side. I don't know why. It's all black all the way across, but you know what? Just do it. And that's going to be a metal. And you can see that it actually looks pretty cool with that one. But that's black. At least stay true to the colorway. If you like it a different color, by all means change it. The accent goes around the actual swoosh. That's going to be metal as well, and you're going to want to color match that to the same turquoise that you used on the base. So use that favorite color. The logo, which is on the back here, basically just LeBron's signature and the Nike logo. That is just a... Now, it's on the side. Well, there's 2 logos then. There's going to be a heel logo and then the side logo. So that one just says Flywire. I don't know why that's even an option to change. It should have just changed with the accent. But it is matching with the other accent. So pink, default material, heel logo. There we go. So that is going to be the one on the back. Match that pink, default material. And there you go. That is the South Beach Lebron VIIIs. So basically you'll just save it. Name it whatever you want. I named it South Beach Lebron VIIIs. And go back to that first video, the Travis Scott collab, to see how to buy them. But let's see what they look like on our MyPlayer. All right. Take a seat because it's going to take a second. You can see I'm still wearing those Kobe's. I told you, those are my shoes. Those are my go-to shoes. Check out the last video, which is the Bruce Lee Kobe's, if you want to see how to make those. But let's take a look at what the South Beach Lebron VIIIs look like on your MyPlayer. So let's go right into the city here. Find the ones you ended up buying, which are these. And there you go, the South Beach Lebron VIIIs on foot. They look pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like them. Those are clean. You're gonna get a lot. Oh my God, what happened? Just kidding. I didn't realize you could set different looks. That's actually a cool feature, guys. Alright. Well, there you go. So that is the LeBron VIII South Beach shoe. We have one more shoe that we need to take a look at in the next video. And then after that, we'll do some customs. You guys just leave a comment on which ones you want me to make. Just pick a colorway that is out there that 2K doesn't have. Make sure it's a shoe that 2K does have, though, please. No Air Maxes, nothing like that, unfortunately. Pick a colorway, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys, thanks. Have a good one.